United States of America, the land of the free, the home of the brave, a melting pot of people all wrapped up in red, white, and blue. America, our country.
Bravo! 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 Oh, how you doing? I was just taking a look around. The things sure have changed since I was here last. Cars, homes, people. Everything just seems different. Oh, let me introduce myself. I'm Sergeant Tom Edwards, 77th Division. Of course, I don't even know if that division is still in existence today. See, during the war, well, World War II that is, mine was the best fighting battalion in the whole South Pacific. Of course, I don't even know if they're there today. See, I'm not sure about a lot of things since I never made it back from the war. I got killed on the island of Nakashita. Well, I was trying to evacuate some orphan children. See, what happened is I got hit while I was running with two of the kids under my arms. But I guess they made it out. But I wasn't that lucky. So, you know, I'm not complaining. You know, I knew it could happen when I signed up. But, you know, I wasn't the only one who took it that day. In fact, there's been countless thousands who have given their lives in the name of freedom so the folks back home could enjoy freedom. See, that's why I came back. I want to see what kind of shape this country's in that we died for. Now, like I said, there's been a lot of changes, some good and, you know, maybe some not so good, but for the most part, it seems like freedom is still the basis for everything that this country stands for. Why? I can still look out in New York Harbor and see the Statue of Liberty standing there. I gotta admit, something still gets me when I see that proud lady. Now, same thing goes for our flag. What a great country this is. Now, I'd like to introduce you to some really fine folks. Now don't worry. They can't hear me or see me. But that handsome guy right there, that's my boy. He was only 3 when I was killed. I gotta admit, that was the hardest part about giving my life for my country. I missed him so much. Let's listen.
Hey Dad, what are you thinking about? Who's that photo of?
I was just thinking about my dad, how I wish I could have known him better. Wish I could have loved him. You see, it was 43 years ago today that he was killed in World War II, and this is just a photo of him.
What was Grandpa like?
Well, I really don't know too much about him, just mainly what your grandmother recommended about him. But I do know that he loved me and your grandma very much, and I know that he was very proud of you.
Was Grandpa a hero?
Oh, he sure was. He paid the ultimate sacrifice. You see, he was killed rescuing children from enemy bombs that were being dropped around the orphanage. You see, he helped others to grow up. They can enjoy being free.
Gee, I never really thought about it, but it must have been hard growing up without Grandpa.
It was. I mean, I would give anything to look at him, to see him, just to talk to him for a minute. So even though I'm a dad myself, I do anything just to tell him how much I love him. There's a letter that I've read on this day every year for as long as I can remember. You see, when they found your grandfather's body, this letter was in his shirt pocket. He wrote it to me that morning. Your grandmother gave it to me on my 18th birthday. And I just thought maybe it might be time for you to hear what it has to say. Dear son, I know you're too young to read yet, but I've been thinking so much about you these past few days. I just had to write and let you know how much I love you. I hate like crazy being away from you and your mother. I just hope this war gets over soon so we can be together as a family. Every day I realize the reason you're fighting is so you and thousands of little boys and girls just like you will be able to grow in a free country. But freedom isn't free. In fact, we all have to do what it takes in order to guarantee that we will never lose the freedom that so many have given their lives to protect. That's why I'm here doing my part, and that's why our country is so great. It's the one common bond all Americans share. So I don't enjoy being away from you. I'm proud to be defending our country. I hope one day, when you're old enough to understand, you'll be proud of me too. Well, I have to go for now. There are some boys and girls on this island who don't have any parents. I've got to get them out of here before they get hurt. So even though you can't read yet, I always want you to know how much I love you. Take good care of your mother and give her a real big hug for me. And son, don't grow up too fast without me. Love, okay? See, my dad's dream did come true. I'm so proud of him. His love for the sacrifice for his family and his country will always live in my heart. And I hope it lives on years. You see, if it's worth Grandpa's life dying for, it's worth our life living for. But Dad, if you can hear us, we love you.
I love you too, son. Well, I gotta get going. But you know what my son said is very true. God gave us this great land. And if so many people are willing to give their all so that America can remain free, then it's up to you in this generation to do whatever it takes to ensure that the next 200 years remain free. Now we're all counting on it. Don't let us down.